especially if you're riding with people who all have bigger bikes. For me, when I ride by myself, I definitely don't feel like I need more power. It's only when I'm with other people. And that's why I was talking like how I was talking before in my other videos, because I was riding with more people a lot. But lately, you know, since I've been busy with my work schedule, I haven't been able to. So it reminded me, you know, that I really don't need much power. When I started, you know, and I'm like, you know, it too is for, I want to say, my own safety. Because I know myself a little bit. And if I have the additional more power, I'm probably going to take advantage of it. So yeah, it's not even really deep twisties here. It's just little curves. Yeah, this is the most fun I can get. Oh man. There's actually Lion Country Safari out here where they got a lot of animals. And yeah, so I think the last time I gassed up this bike, and I've been riding it, you know, I just haven't been doing any motor vlogs lately. You know, I'll go ride it to, a lot of times I'll ride and my wife, she'll drive, and you know, we'll go eat dinner and stuff like that. Depends on what it is. You know, sometimes I want to be romantic and actually drive her. But, you know, I drive all week working, so a lot of times I don't get to ride. And that's my time to ride, you know. So. Alright. But I will say, maybe in the future I get a bigger bike. I don't know, 5 years from now maybe. I'm not looking for it right now. And if I do that, I want to take a long trip with it, you know. I do want to take a long trip riding. I haven't took a real long, I think my longest trip was like a 60-mile round trip, going down south and coming back up, you know. 70 miles round trip, like 35 miles there, 35 miles back. I mean, obviously I rode in the areas too I was at, so a little more than that, but that was like and we were constantly riding. We didn't really like stop and take a break like that. A lot of roundabouts though. What I do need to get though is a good pair of frame sliders. I think I'm gonna get the T-Rex ones. That's the most common ones I see. So, and that's one. I think when after I get the other little things I'm getting, and I get my frame sliders, that's probably going to be the end of it for a while. I might have a couple more decals I want to put on it, but I will say though, it's a comfortable ride. To me, you know, when I watch reviews, people have mixed, and I really don't have much. I haven't sat on a lot of different bikes, you know, just a couple. People that I've ridden with, I mean, stuff like that. But to me, it's comfortable. Even my 250 seat is comfortable. Just a lot more vibration. But you know, it's once you put some rubber grommets on stuff, and I put some foam padding underneath some of the panels, it took away from the vibration a lot. What makes it a lot more pleasurable. But once you start hitting higher speeds, it will vibrate. It just, you know, that's how it is. But nonetheless, it's still a nice bike. So I'm glad my bar ends. It was because I was feeling kind of like, dang, I didn't install them tight enough, and I'm riding, and it's like, you know, I was just hoping nothing fell off, which nothing did fall off. It just kept shifting, and you know, nothing wrong with that. It just is what it is. So yeah, I like riding out here in this area, and sometimes I ride out here just to come clear my mind. I haven't really taken a lot of videos while I'm out here, because there's really just a lot of greenery, you know, taking the fresh air and just, and it's crazy because I probably already traveled, I don't know, from my house maybe 10, 15 miles, no, like 15 miles already. It's crazy how fast time flies when you're riding. And I'm even going more north. Like I say, that's why, I mean, I feel it's a great beginner bike, but if you're not careful, I mean, this thing has a lot of torque. It will push you, like, you know, you still gotta be easy on it. You gotta be easy. Because even if you come a little, if you sneeze or you break or you just pull on the throttle, it will push you forward. It's not like a 600 will toss you off or nothing that crazy, but you will feel a little, okay, you'll feel the power, especially down low. Like, I feel, when they say the power is from 3 to 7, it really, it does kick in lower. But, yeah. So now I can say, where am I at? Yeah, from my exit on the 95, yeah, I'm about almost 20 miles. So, when you head in a straight line, it's very easy to get further away a lot faster. But I'm probably getting my Grom. I would know I said summertime, but I'm probably gonna get it sometime in March, latest April. Yeah, I know. They're having a lot of sales right now too, and it's kind of like, you know, usually when they go for 12, I see some for like 1,900. I'm like, oh man, let me get up on it, because you never know when it might change. And you know, right now is the winter time in a lot of places. It's cold. They're probably having sales. I didn't think about it being down here because, you know, we ride all year pretty much for the most part. So, and I'm going to shout out to all the motor bloggers down here in my area. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting another exhaust though, another pipe. Alright, see the speed limit? I don't know if you can see 55. Yeah, this thing can get up though. I always say that. I haven't done a 0 to 60 yet. Definitely gonna do one of these days. But you know, just for myself, see what I can do in a 0 to 60 situation. I haven't launched this bike or anything like that yet. I just haven't. So I'm gonna start doing more things like that. Not with the shenanigans. I see too many people with YouTube channels that do crazy things, interact with people on the road, and it's like, not me. I'm more of a lone wolf, solitude. really wasn't going to, but I'm like, you know what? Why not? And I did want to review the video on the highway. But just going up to these speeds, they're holding up pretty good. But you guys will see what I'm seeing, and if something happens, something happens. Somebody asked me about I'm on a couple groups on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Facebook. So a couple groups on Facebook for the 250 for this bike, cbr500r, and I am a part of some groups on my scooter, but not a lot of people have the DF50 SST, at least from what I think, or a lot of people don't put it up. But I get a lot of inspiration from those groups, from what people have done to their bikes. Definitely, I feel like whenever you get a bike, join, or even if you know you're going to get the bike you want, join some groups, see what people say about it. One thing I got from this bike, is that it's reliable. The reliability is great on it. They don't have much problems. And that is what I wanted, a bike where I didn't have to worry about just oil change and chain maintenance. I didn't want any engine issues to come up. But I think that's with anything, with any bike you get, you might not be the majority, but you might be the one person that has one thing happen to you, Like, people hit me up on my DF250 all the time. Hey, did this happen to you? Or it's like Tech Junkie. His DF250, his shifter, his C-clip, I guess, fell off. And hasn't happened to me yet, thankfully. But it's good to know that it could happen. Which I'm guessing it could happen with anything, but you just don't think about it. I didn't think that was the last thing I was thinking about. This car, I don't know, something happened to that, the shifter, while I'm riding or something like that. And now it's like I have to, keep my eye out. So I definitely, that's why too I watch a lot of videos. You never know what could happen. Plus the entertaining to me. The entertaining. The bike definitely sounds a lot better. I keep saying that. Because when I listen to it in the videos, I'm like, oh yeah, this does not sound like that at all. Alright. Let me go back a little bit. One thing I do hear about being on a motorcycle, especially in my area, is that the sensors for the lights, man. Like, sometimes it doesn't pick my bike up. Sometimes it does. It all depends. Well, sometimes it's like, come on. It won't turn. I would have to wait till hope another car would come up next to me. So that's one thing. I don't know if everybody has that problem or it's just where I'm at. I think I did see somebody with in a video. I can't remember his name, but he was sitting at a stoplight for a long time because his bike didn't pick up that he was there.
by dollars, make it hurt.